Hey guys, it's George, and today I'm going to be showing you how to recover lost capacity on a USB drive or an SD card. So as you can see here, when I open this, my USB drive has been used to create a bootable drive basically, and when formatted it can only now go to 49 megabytes. This USB drive is actually a 4 gig USB stick. So even if I try and format it now, it will only go to it'll only go to 49 megabytes. So we're going to basically fix that. I can show you in here. It doesn't actually show you that there is any free space on the drive. It just shows the 49 meg in full. So if I type disk management, I can show you that the rest of the drive space is actually showing up as unallocated memory, and I'm unable to add that to the partition. I can't create like a volume for that. So the way we want to fix this is we need to run diskpart. So we can type command prompt and then type diskpart, or there's a quicker way where I can do Windows key R for run and then type diskpart, and it will just open up the diskpart command prompt itself. So now we've done that, we want to list all the disks available to us that we can do anything to. So if you just type list disk, and you can see here the disk number afterwards is 2 for my USB stick because it's 4 gig one. So we want to select that disk. So we type select disk 2. Once selected, we can then list all the partitions on that disk, and you can see that there's 2. There's a system and a primary. Now we want to ignore the system partition and want to select the primary partition, because that's the one we want to remove, which isn't allowing us to recover all the other space. So we type select partition 1, and then we simply want to delete that partition. So if there's any data still on the drive that you want to save, you should copy that off all before, because as you can now see in Windows Explorer, we can't access the drive anymore. Once that's done, it will actually show the system partition left, which would have anything that was deleted from the disk in some cases if the drive is big enough to support a recycle bin. But you can ignore that as well. You just type clean and that will remove the system partition data. So now if we were trying to open it, we wouldn't be able to use it, because it would ask you to insert a removable disk. This is because we haven't created a new primary partition yet. So to do that, we're going to type create partition primary, and that has now created the partition, but we still can't use it because we haven't formatted the drive. So there's 2 ways to do this. We can format the drive in Windows Explorer, which now shows 3.48 gig, which is the format size for a 4 gig drive. If we give it a volume label, a quick format, and then wait for that to do that, and then our drive is fully usable again to its full capacity. So I can now show you in properties that all of the free space is now showing up. You can also format in diskpart, which is not a quick format. It's a much slower format. Personally, I haven't seen any difference between them, but to do that, all you type is format, and then you can run it that way. But once all done, you just type exit, and that will close diskpart, and then you have your SD card or USB drive back to full capacity. That's everything for now. You now have a usable drive again. If you have any questions, feel free to comment them below, and I'll do my best to try and help you.